You were drinking your beer. That's when someone sat near you. You looked at him. Wayne, hey, you are Korean, right? Jungkook, what do you think? Wayne, well, glad to see a Korean here. Jungkook, I know many though. Wayne, glad that you know many. You both chuckles. Jungkook, you are alone? Wayne, yep, I came here 1 month ago and I didn't click with anyone to make friends. Jungkook, oh, but you will soon. And tonight maybe I can be your only friend if I click though. Wayne, looks like you clicked. You smiled and do a cheers with him and drank you guys drink. Jungkook, wait, you're having beer. Wayne, I don't know many drinks and also this is my first time. Jungkook, oh, then I got you. He ordered you his favorite drink and you drank it. Vayan, wow, this is so good. I like it. Jungkook, glad you like it. And we both kept drinking and talking. After some times, Vayan, come let's dance. I want to dance. Jungkook, okay, let's go. And you both went to dancing floor and started to dance. You both was having so much fun. That's when he held your waist. You both looked at each other and he leans in to kiss. You both kiss each other. You guys were drunk, so drunk to the point that you both don't know what are you guys doing. You both went into your room and again kissed each other, and that was a long night. Next day morning, you opened your eyes and your eyes written in shock. You looked at yourself and Jungkook, who was sleeping beside you, hugging your waist. You're Pooh. No, 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 what did I do? No, this cannot happen. You slowly removed his hands and got dressed and left from there. Before leaving, you looked at him for a last minute. Like this, days and months and years passed. After leaving from there, you tried to find Jungkook, but you was unknown about him. You didn't know who he was. It was impossible to erase him from your mind and heart. You could really remember the time you spent with him, and you never fell in love with anyone after that. You made sure that one day you will find him and you will fall in love with him. Maybe we can say you do love him, but you never saw him again. Sometimes it feels like a dream. That night feels like a dream, but no, you know it's not. Jungkook, he didn't saw you when he woke up on that day. He was sad and angry. He tried to find you everywhere, but as a busy man himself, he was forced to go back to Korea. And till this day, you are there in his heart. He knows one day you and him will see each other. 4 years later, at Korea, Minji, Mom and Dad, please, I don't want this marriage. Mr. Kim, you will marry him and that's final. Minji, why cannot you see I love someone else? Mrs. Kim, forget him, just forget him. Minji, no, I cannot. I love him. She was crying and begging her parents to cancel this marriage. Meanwhile, at Jan mansion, Mr. Jan, you will get married to Mr. Kim's doctor, and that's final. Django, I'm a grown up man and I can decide what I want. Mr. Jan, but in this household, I will decide what will happen. Django, you're a cruel man and I wish my mom was here. Mr. Jan, yes, I'm a cruel man and obey me if you don't want to die. Jungkook, I don't want to marry her. Why are you doing this to me? Mr. Jan, I promised them this marriage will happen no matter what. Jungkook, is promise more important than your son? And is this also about money? You have power and money, still why? Mr. Jan, don't you dare to raise your voice here. Jungkook, I hate you and you are the reason my mom is not here. You got her killed. Slap. Yep, Mr. Jan slapped Jungkook. Mr. Jan, go to your room and tomorrow night we will go to their house. Jungkook went to his room. Jungkook is a ruthless mafia, but his father is more ruthless. Even Jungkook is scared of him. He must be calm to everyone, but when he is angry, he is the monster. Jungkook cannot deny his father no matter what. He is the king here, but Mr. Jan loves his son so much, but he promised to Mr. Kim that he will get Minji and Jungkook married. Now, even if Jungkook doesn't want that, he cannot say no. And about his mom, Mr. Jan's enemies killed Mrs. Jan when Jungkook was 12. At Jungkook's room, Jungkook punched the wall. He don't want to get married, not before he sees you. Jungkook spoke, I don't want this marriage to happen, but what will I do? Should I just kidnap the bride? But dad will probably find out it's me and I'm done. I should have shouted at him like that. I should have controlled my anger. Jungkook sat on his bed and later he went to his dad's room and saw him sleeping. Jungkook, I'm sorry, Dad, for saying you are the reason Mom died. I know you tried your best to save her. I love you, Dad. and he left from there. Time skip. Next day at night, Jungkook and Mr. Jun is here at Mr. Kim's house. Mr. Kim, we are so happy to have you guys here. Mr. Jun, all pressure is ours. They smiled, but Jungkook didn't and looked at Minji, who was just sitting there like a lifeless person. He knows she don't want to marry him, and she can feel his eyes on her, but she's too scared to look at him, Jungkook. Mr. Kim, the marriage will be next week. Mr. John, perfect. We will make this marriage a grand one. Mrs. Kim, and that's the kids wants to talk? Mr. Kim, that's right. Minji, take him to your room and talk with each other. Minji nod. Minji, please come with me. Jungkook, okay. They left. At Minji's room. Minji, please don't kill me, but I don't want to marry you. Jungkook, I will not kill you. I'm not that bad, and I also want to marry you. Either. Minji, really? Jungkook, yes. But what will we do? Minji, I love someone so much, and will you help me to run away? Please, we will go as far as we can. No one will know about this. Jungkook, I will help you, but don't say this to anyone. When are you going to run away? Minji, on the marriage day. He will come there and we will go. Jungkook, okay, I will arrange the vehicle and everything. One of my best friends will help you guys go and leave Korea. Don't ever come back. Minji, we will book a flight to New Zealand. We will go there. Jungkook, okay, and any need help there? Minji, no, my boyfriend will take care of it. Jungkook, okay then, this is final. Minji, thank you so much for helping. Jungkook, it's my pleasure. Like this, they planned everything. Time skip, the day before marriage. Today, finally, you're here from New York after finishing your last exam. As soon as Minji saw you, she hugged you so tightly. Minji, I missed you so much. Bayan, I missed you too, really. Mr. Kim, now no more going back, right? Bayan, yes, no. I missed home so much. Mrs. Kim, my daughter, go and get some rest. Tomorrow is your sister's big day. Vayan, okay. You smiled and left to your room with your sis. At your room. Vayan, you are marrying a mafia. Minji, yes, his name is Jungkook. Vayan, wait. What about your boyfriend? Do you guys broke up? Minji, no, I didn't, but I don't have any other option other than marry him. Vayan, I'm sorry. Minji, you don't need to be. It's not your fault. She hugs you. Yes, she didn't say the truth. She didn't tell you that she is running away. Time skip. Next day, the wedding day. Jungkook arrived at the venue, but he knows today this marriage won't happen. Never will happen. You was going to the dressing room to see your sister, but when you reached there, she wasn't there. You searched everywhere, but you didn't find her anywhere. But you got a letter. Your mom and dad also came there. Mr. Kim, what happened? Where's Minji? Bayan, she ran away. You showed the letter and it was written that don't look for her. Mrs. Kim, no, she must be pranking us. Bayan, I looked everywhere but she is not here. Mr. Kim, she must have went too far away. Let me search. And that's when Jungkook's dad came there. Mr. Chan, is there any problem? Where's the bride? And why are you guys aren't coming? It's time for the marriage. Everyone looked at each other. Mr. Kim, I'm sorry, but Minji ran away. Mr. John, what? Minji ran away? What are you saying? Mr. Kim, she had a boyfriend. She ran away with him. Mr. John, now what will we do? What will I say to all the guests? Mr. Kim, she must have went too far by now. We can find her. Mr. John, do you think we have time, huh? Wait, this is a second daughter, right? Mr. Kim, yes. Mr. John, I want this marriage to happen, so no matter which daughter, your second daughter will marry my son Jungkook. Bye. No, no, no. Mr. Kim, she will. Give us 10 minutes. She will be there after getting ready. Mr. John, good, be fast. He left. You looked at your parents. Bayan, Dad and Mom, no, I will not marry him. I won't. Mr. Kim, you will. Get ready. Bayan, I will not. I don't even know him or I haven't seen him yet. Do you expect me to marry an unknown guy? Mr. Kim, you will marry him. Obey me or else you know what will I will do. Bayan, you will kill me, huh? Do it then. It's better than getting married like this. And he came here to marry Minji. Mr. Kim, okay, don't marry him, but you don't see your parents alive after this. We will die for sure. Mrs. Kim, please why and marry him. This is the only way we have left. We cannot lose our reputation also. If this don't happen, Mr. Jan will kill us all, for sure, or we will end our life. Why and why? Why are you doing this to me? Mr. Kim, you can divorce him after 1 year if you want, and also he's a nice guy. Why? Okay, I will marry him. And like this, you got ready. You're poor. Why did I came back to get married like this? And now I'm sure I will never meet him. Somewhere I was sure I will meet him one day, but now it looks like I won't. But why do I still have some hope somewhere? And my sister, she didn't tell me she was going to run away. I feel betrayed. At the venue, Jungkook spoke. Why is no one coming and cancelling this marriage? That seems to be cool. Does no one knows Minji ran away? How long will this take? Wait, the door is getting opened. And someone is walking towards me with Mr. Kim. That's not Minji. As you got more closer, he saw your face and you his. The biggest shock of life. No way, it's her. Your mind, that's him. He's the guy Minji was going to get married? No way. Your dad gave your hand to Jungkook. As soon as he held your hand, you got shivers ran through your body. You both looked at each other and the vow started. And it was the time for the kiss. He kissed your hand. You slightly smiled at him. After the marriage, you and Jungkook talked to some family members and left. The drive was silent. No one spoke anything. And after some time later, you and Jungkook reached you guys' new house. You got out. He looked at you, but you did it and started to walk inside. Brian, where is the bedroom? Jungkook, ours? Upstairs, second one. You nodded and left. Jungkook followed you. At the bedroom, you looked at Jungkook. He was already looking at you. Brian, do you remember me? Jungkook, I do. I remember you. Brian, that's good. Okay, I will be honest. I searched for you everywhere, and I know that night must have been just one night stand for you. But it wasn't like that for me. It was my first, even the kiss, everything. Jungkook, it was my first too. Brian, what? Jungkook, I searched for you everywhere, but I was forced to come back by my dad, Soya, and I never want to marry your sister. Everyone forced me. Brian, maybe we are really meant to meet each other again. And do you know where's my sister? Jungkook, she ran away with her boyfriend and I helped her to run away. Brian, no way. Jungkook, yes, that's the only option I had to cancel this marriage. But I didn't know you were her sister. Brian, I didn't know too that you were the one who is going to marry my sister. And also, my parents blackmailed me saying they will die if I don't marry you. Jungkook, and we are here. I'm John Jungkook, a mafia and a businessman too. Bayan, I'm Kim Bayan. Well, now it's John. I just completed my bachelor's. Jungkook, nice to meet you. Bayan, nice to meet you too. And I guess I should change my dress now. Jungkook, oh yes, you can. I will change in the next room. You nod and left. After some time later, you got fresh up and downstairs and saw four maids. They bowed to you, and you also did the same. Maid 1, ma'am, please don't bow. Bayan, why? And call me Bayan. Maid 2, we are maids. Bayan, but it's okay to bow at each other on the first day, right? Also, treat me as a person, not as your ma'am. You can call me Bayan. Maid 3, okay. Jung heard everything and he smiled to himself. Maid 4, are you hungry? Boy, no, I'm just tired, so I will sleep now. See you guys tomorrow. Me too. Okay, Vayan. He smiles and left to the room and saw Jungkook there. Jungkook, are we sharing a room? Vayan, do you have any problem with that? I mean, we have already shared one before. Also, now we are husband and wife. Jungkook, yes, you're right. I have no problem. Yerpu, actually, I'm so excited that I met him again, also married him. But I need to be cool in front of him, or he will think I'm a easy type girl. Jungkook's Poo, I'm already happy and excited that I married Ryan, but I don't wanna show it. I don't want her to think I'm a easy type guy. I need to be cool. You both lay down on the bed and slowly slept. Next day, you opened your eyes and a heaviness was felt on your body. You looked at him, who was sleeping, hugging you. He was so cute. You smiled to yourself and ruffled his hair. He smiles in his sleep. So you stopped them and slowly removed his arm and went to fresh up. Time skip at the kitchen. Today's your first day here, so you didn't cook anything. Just watched the maids work and talked with them. Maid 1. Young master is a very angry man. Bayan. Jungkook? Maid 2. Yes. In olden days, he used to shout at us for small things. Bayan. Really? Maid 3. Yes. Maid 4. Also, Mrs. Jan died because of Mr. Jan. Bayan. What really happened? Maid 1. Some enemies of Mr. John kidnapped Mrs. John and killed her before Mr. John arrives there. Young master was 12 at that time. Bayan, ho, Maid 4. We hope you won't end up like Mrs. John. That's when Django suddenly shouted, Django, stop. Everyone flinched, including you. Maid 1. Young master. Jungkook, who the heck are you guys to tell my wife about my family problems, huh? And yes, I shout at whomever I want. Got it? He looked at you. Well, you wasn't scared of his shout. He held your hand and dragged you from there. At the room. Bayan, what are you doing? Jungkook, if you want to know anything, just ask me. Bayan, I didn't ask them. They just told me everything. And what's the problem in that, huh? I'm sure you're never gonna talk about it. Jungkook, okay, maybe that's true. Maybe I don't wanna talk about my mom. But that doesn't mean I will never. You're my wife, and one day I will tell everything to you. Also, will you divorce me? Bayan, what? We just got married yesterday. What are you talking about? Jungkook, I heard them saying that they hope you don't end up like my mom. So I thought you will also leave me like everyone else. You looked at him and his eyes were shiny because of tears. Bayan, I will never. And you know what? There is a reason I searched for you. But I'm not sure what it is. You must be a dangerous mafia with so many enemies, but I'm sure you will protect me. We just know each other for a couple of hours, but I can feel your art and I hope you can feel mine too. Let's fall in love with each other. I want to feel what's love with you. Jungkook, can I hug you? You nod and he hugged you so tightly, and you can feel his tears falling on your shoulders. Bayan, are you crying? Why are you crying? You made him look at you and weep his tears. Jungkook, I'm a mafia, but I'm a human too. And I felt loved in my whole life. Of course, my dad loves me, but he never showed it. But I can see it in his eyes, and I never want to be angry at anyone. But my loneliness made me like this. And 4 years ago, the first time I saw you, I felt something in my heart, something that's so beautiful. And now you are here as my wife, and I can feel the same way I felt back then. Like you said, I wanna feel love with you. You smiled at him and kissed his eyes. Bayan, I'm ready to spend my whole life with you, even though we only have started it, and be kind to everyone. I know you can. Django, I will. And you picked his lips and ran away from there, but stopped on your track and looked at him. Bayan, you're so cute when you blush. Also, don't shout at anyone in front of me. If you do so, you will sleep on the couch. Django, no. You chuckled and left from there. Django touched his lips and smiles. Time skip. At night, you were going to the room. That's when you saw Jungkook talking with the maids. You slowly went near them and heard what are they talking about. Jungkook, I'm so sorry for shouting at you guys in the morning. Maid one, no, no, young master, it's alright. Jungkook, I did wrong. And also tell everything to Ryan about me. But no bad though. He chuckles. Just kidding. Have a great night. He smiles and left from there. He also immediately ran from there. Maid 3. Looks like young madam is changing him. Maid 4. Yes. At the room. Bayan, where were you? Django, I went to drink water. Bayan, okay, you smile to yourself. Django, why are you smiling? Bayan, you're cute. Django, I can be hot too. He came near you and pulled you by your waist. Ho ho, you can. Django, you have already witnessed it, but it was 4 years ago. And do you want to witness it again, huh? Bayan, stop it. You hide your face at his chest and he hugs you. Django, you're so cute. He chuckles and kisses your head. Time skip. Next day. You was at the garden looking at the flowers. That's when someone back hugs you. You didn't flinch because you know it's him. Jungkook. I can only see one flower here. Vine, huh? But there is many. Jungkook. Cause you are the only flower in my eyes. He shocked and looked at him. Vine. Then I can see only flower too. He smiled and picked your lips. Jungkook, should we go out today? Bayan, okay, where? Jungkook, where you want to go? Bayan, beach. Smiles. Jungkook, okay, get ready, let's go. You pick his lips and ran to the room to get changed. Time skip. At the beach, you and Jungkook sat on the sand, hugging each other. Bayan, I love beach so much. Jungkook, me too, especially with you. You both watched the sea by hugging each other and later played around at the beach. Time skip. 5 months later, you and Jungkook is madly in love with each other, and he's not the old one. After that day, he never shouted at anyone without any reason, and also he started to control his anger. And you also met his friends, and they are so funny. Your sister called you one time to inform you that she is absolutely okay and happy. You are glad she is happy. You also met his dad and told how he felt. He's feeling so guilty that Jungkook was lonely in his life, but now he's happy that you are here and tomorrow is Jungkook's birthday. He actually never celebrated his birthday, so you decide to throw a party. His friends are here. Also, he's a little busy and will only come home late at night. Right now, everyone is decorating the living room, so when he comes home, it will be a surprise for him. Your parents and Mr. John is here. Namjoon, wait, what's your gift? Mind sharing with us? Bayan, it's a surprise and I'm so excited. Jimin, this is gonna be so fun. Yongi, but make sure he won't come early. Bayan, oh yes, but I guess he won't come early. Namjoon, okay, now let's complete our decorations. Time skip. At night, it's 1 am right now, and you just called him. He said he's 2 blocks away from the house. So now everyone is hiding at their spot. Jungkook's poo. I reached home and knocked on the door, but no one answered. Also, all lights are off. Did something happen? No, I'm worried. I opened the door and got inside. It is so dark everywhere. Jungkook, Bayan, love, where are you? And he switched on the lights. Boom. Everyone jumped out of their hiding spot. Everyone, happy birthday, our dear Jungkook. Jungkook was shocked, but he smiles at everyone and Jimin popped the confettis. Jungkook looked at you. You smiled at him and hugged him. Bayan, happy birthday, love. Now come, let's cut the cake. Mr. Jan. Before that, this is Bayan's plan. She arranged everything. Bayan, with the help of everyone. We just want to give you a surprise. Jungkook, I'm so overwhelmed to speak. This is amazing. He smiles. Namjoon, okay, now let's cut the cake. And Jungkook cut the cake and gave the first piece to Mr. Jan. Mr. Jan smiles and hugged him, and Jungkook gave the next two to you. And he picked your lips. Like this, he gave to everyone. Yoongi, now it's present time. Jimin, me first. Everyone smiles, and Jimin gave Jungkook his present. Everyone gave their, and finally it was your turn. Everyone looked at you. You smiles and gave the present to Jungkook. Bayan, open it. Jungkook smiles and opened the present, and it was a small baby shoes. He looked at you confused, but soon it clicked him. Jungkook, no way. Everyone was so stunned to speak. Bayan, yes. You smiles and he hugs you, and you both kiss each other. Jungkook, I'm going to be a dad. We are going to be a parents. Everyone cheers and hug each other. Bayan, I'm 2 weeks pregnant, and you will be the best dad in the whole world. Jungkook, and you will be the best mom in the whole world. Namjoon, baby is coming soon. Jimin, I'll be the best uncle. Yoongi, no, it will be me. Namjoon, no, it will be me. The elders weep their tears and smile at each other. You and Jungkook watched how happy is everyone and smiles at each other. Jungkook, this is the best birthday gift ever. Thank you, and I love you so much. Bayan, I love you too. You both kiss each other.